One on a car guy. One on a carguy.com. Actually, I have some friends. A friend. Blower sitting inside for it. It's a supercharged motor. Just.
Are you smoking weed right now?
No. Why?
Dude.
What? Stopping by. So a friend and her husband stopping by. There they are. Yo! How's it going?
Good. How's it going?
Pretty good. You staying out of trouble?
Yeah. Oh. No, my husband. Great.
Always bullshit.
Great.
How you doing?
I've met you once, maybe. No, I don't think so.
Hey, Jimmy. No, I don't think so. You know what's funny though is I knew your dad back in the day, man.
Oh, really?
He used to work at RCT.
Oh, really?
Come in and buy block and brick from
The
us.
one here in
Lemon Grove.
Lemon Grove?
Yeah.
That's the one we used to always go to. How old are you?
40.
Oh, fuck, you're old too.
Yeah. Old guy, man.
He's older than you are.
I know, I just a couple years there. Yeah, here.
I was trying to
You guys just went over and bought, man, I could have gave you a couple. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Gambling.
Nice, man.
It's a pretty nice rig.
It is cool. Well, we have a Jeep. We have a newer Jeep.
What, like a new Jeep?
Yeah, we have
I just got a
Wrangler.
Jeep Wrangler.
Oh, they're running through right now. Rubicons, the 4-doors from the Border Patrol. Like crazy. And it was so cheap.
Really?
We just bought a.
Their books are strong.
They're cheap, man.
Really?
Yeah, I just bought a 450 4x dually, big ugly honking thing, diesel 08 with 10,000 original miles. They just running them through. Thing went through for like 13.4. And I'm gonna pop it on for 25 grand. It's crazy. I've had this thing for 6 years.
That's crazy. Why did you finally decide to sell it?
I've got a couple
Was it gonna be a
Bricklins.
project?
I've got a couple Bricklins, and I want to do one of my. I sold my Firebird convertible, and I need to do something. And this one, I don't want to paint it. I wanted to scuff it up just a little bit more and let it rust a little bit more, and then clear it maybe. It's original miles. I don't know about the seats. I don't think. I want to say they're not original because they're in such good shape, but they look like original type material. So I don't know. I just want to say no because they're in such good shape for a 67.
They're in better shape.
But the whole thing's in pretty good shape. The only rust is little teeny bits in the backs, but it's so straight and honestly, these are the ones that are going to go up big in money. That thing I already got 19.3 out of, and like they're going for, I didn't ask enough, man. They're going for 30, 40, 50 grand. This thing needs a carburetor, and it needs the, it's not really alignment. I think it's the ball bearings packed or something because it's got the straight axle, but they kind of toe in and stuff. It's just, it needs a little bit of work on that and the carb. And it is a factory. Oh, really?
Probably.
That's the cheapest way to go nowadays to get a lot more power.
Make it fuel injected. Get rid of the carburetors.
Keep this, the Die-Hard. Dude, look at this. It's the original one, bro.
I saw that picture.
Yeah, the diehards, they love it. In fact, I get people telling me all the time, that is not a Chevy 327. And I'm like, I never said it was.
Yeah.
They know that it's just special for that. And it used to have the oil bath air cleaner, where the oil is the filter, but someone ripped it off.
Yeah, this thing's cool, man.
I think it looks old.
They all look old. That's the whole beauty of them. That's the awesomeness of it.
Him and his buddies are in love with it.
You off-road them a bit, or you just for a toy in town?
I just, just to have that.
I am not a Jeep person. I'm a full-size Jeep person, though. They ride different. They just...
Yeah, we pretty much changed to Dodge, Jeep, Ram. That's pretty much all our cars now. Like we have a 2500.
I seen you had a 1 ton or 3/4 ton, yeah.
which
Diesel or gas?
Diesel. It's a Cummins.
And I got T-boned it.
That's what I was looking. They repaired it.
Yes.
Yeah, $32,000.
They wouldn't.
They wouldn't fucking total.
Yeah.
Well, what do they cost new though nowadays? 60, 60, 50, 60, yeah.
Still, it was literally 20 days old.
Wow.
We just got it.
32 grand.
I had it for like 3 or 4 months.
They give you a rental?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we got. I mean, they took care of it. It was just, the fact that it was your brand new trucks. T-bone, man.
I'd had it for a month. I was so fucking mad. I was so pissed.
Have you you ever looked for parts for this thing?
Oh yeah, they got parts are easy on them
Yeah.
because they made them for so fucking long. Like the lights and stuff. Like the parts that aren't easy and get expensive is this shit.
What was this? Yeah, I was looking at this before.
The wind guard or whatever they call them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one had it too on the sides, but it didn't come with it on the back. Or somebody ripped it off on the back over the years. But it was supposed to have the backs and the side ones on the windows. Yeah. And I hate looking at this right now because, yeah, it was project. Is what I was going to do. I got a Bricklin thing and a couple others at my other yard, a couple Mercedes. And these two have been sitting back here forever, just waiting. And I want that little coupe with a big old LS motor in it or something and just go rip the ultimate sleeper. Everybody think you're just in a grandpa car. But, so I'm going for a car. And then I got my stupid Trans Am sitting there. I got a $12,000 motor in it.
You really? What's that, LS2 or 3?
It's an old school one with aluminum heads and stuff. I bought 2 sets of roller rockers. It's got one for intake, one for exhaust. So it does the shit, and it's got I got my blower sitting inside for it. It's a supercharged motor. Just.
Are you smoking weed right now?
No.
Never do.
Why?
Dude.
What? Do you want one?
No.
I didn't offer because I didn't think you guys. I didn't think you were on that side of the family.
No, I'm not.
Hey, babe, like it? You gotta see.
The only thing it is not possibly cool is that. I mean, it's a Lund, but it's not the factory. They didn't come with that.
See, my concern is how long will it be sitting in our driveway?
I won't sit our driveway off. Yeah.
It's a driver with a carburetor.
Yeah. No.
I mean, I did the video and I showed it. It starts, it
Yeah.
runs. It's not a driver like that. It's just too.
How is this gonna tow? Is it really 4-wheel drive?
Yeah, this thing can tow a lot. Well, with what I don't know what he's thinking about putting in it. You might be able to tow a house with what he's putting in it.
My skis with it. That's all I would tow. Dude, there's not a Jeep.
That's what my Jeep is for. You're gonna
There's not a Jeep. I don't think they make that's not 4-wheel drive.
Haven't you seen Harry and the Hendersons and all this?
Jeez.
This is the kind of time of the year you put a Christmas tree on something like this. This is that family van thing. This is a wagon. They are cool.
Tires are actually good on it. I thought,
That one front one,
other than
I mentioned it in the video, but I'll tell you because
what's funny, though?
I painted it because it had a white wall on it, the front one.
I took the wheels off of my Jeep and we put a lift on it, so I don't know. They might fit onto this. I have actually 4 steel wheels.
What kind of Jeep? Like
Regular.
a older one?
Newer. Are they different lugs?
I don't know on the newer ones. I get lost.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Anything past about 90, I don't know. Older, like 80s, it might fit.
He said it was like a
Wind deflectors.
wind deflector back in the day.
What does this window do?
Cranks down. That's the cool thing about
It should be.
Oh, really? Oh.
And then once you get it
Old
down.
school window right there, baby.
That's what's so slick about it too, man. There is no corrosion anymore. This thing is so freaking clean. I hate to even pull it up. That's factory and it'll start breaking as you pull it up.
Yeah.
It's just, no, it won't. It's a little light. That kind of stuff, that easy thing in there, and in fact, if you don't have an interior guy up there, my guy here is so good. I used to go to Mexico for this shit 20 years ago. It's not worth it no more. They all moved here now.
Yeah.
They all have little shops here and stuff.
I mean, like I told my friend, I would just dial in the inside and leave the outside just like it is.
That's cool. That's cool to hear.
I wouldn't do anything else.
This
I mean, maybe in 5 years I
Isn't there a way
send
you
it to
can...
Kindy.
You know what? Sometimes they clear coat them when they're patinaed, and that looks. Have you seen where they sand it all the way down to bare metal, and then they clear coat that?
I actually have.
That looks so. It looks all stainless brushed nickel like a DeLorean or something.
That's on you, Greg. Just don't...
I love that.
You know what the coolest thing about these are? And give me goosebumps too. It's an investment.
Absolutely.
These are going through the roof right now, and not only that, in 18, I think it is, 18 or 19, they're coming out with a new one.
Yeah.
And so when the new one comes out, these are, I don't know, and that's why that one's cooler to me. I don't know how much those more can go up. They're going for 20 to 80 already.
Yeah.
I mean, who wants to pay more than 70, 80 grand for that? That's, I wish I'd have 50. Oh, that'd be great. Are you kidding me?
Perfect tailgate.
Do you,
That's what I thought we were looking for, was like a vehicle with tailgate.
I was looking for a cool older car.
do you realize how many people will be coming up to
She
you
has-
in that?
She has no idea.
The entire, everybody will want to stop and talk to you.
Way to you in your Jeep now, it'll be double.
Oh, everybody will want to see, especially drunk people at a stadium. Everybody will want to see that truck. Whoa, what motor? Pop the hood a little bit, act like you're working on it. You can talk to people. You can sell them cars at your other dealership all day long.
I tell you, I think I'm gonna put like a crate motor in here.
That, you know what? My buddy did that. He ordered one. I think he paid $6,000 by the time he's done. But turnkey, he put a couple peripherals on it, and he's got over 400 horse.
There's up in Temecula or Riverside that you can buy a used one with with pretty much everything for like $2,800 with the trans and everything. It's not.
What?
I'm not sure.
Buy what?
LS1, I think though.
Some
A motor.
part.
Yeah, because honestly I don't want to deal with carburetors. I really don't want to deal with carburetors. I mean, I know it's cool and all that, but it's a pain in the ass.
You know them 93 through 02 Trans Ams and Firebirds. They roll through the auction with about 100 to 120 on it. They run through for 15 to 3, depending on the shape. So I mean, that's another, I was just thinking, you know, you get one of them for 15, yank the thing, and sell the car for 700 so fast, it's pitiful. But yeah, have you looked on eBay?
No, I haven't looked at anything.
Crazy for motors on there, it's pretty cheap. I can't believe they'll just send you one.
Yeah.
No, I had seen that when you posted the video on that, and I showed it to him. And then what, like a week later?
A couple
he's
days
like,
later.
Hey, why don't you find out from Nathan? And then when I went back and looked at
It's sold so quick.
Oh.
It's sold so
I'm
quick.
pretty sure it's sold. That's why I sent you that. And then he asked about the other one too, and you had mentioned something.
I got that one ready, I got this one ready, and this one's going on Facebook probably this week. That went on eBay already.
I want to buy it from you, man. We'll buy it. I just have to get the trailer and come up here and pick it up.
Now with paint, Andrea, if he chooses to paint it, I think you'll totally change your mind on it. It totally will look different. But it's such a look.
Saying to leave it that way. But when I showed her the picture, she's like, "Oh, that looks a little rough," and that's my thought.
Look up some patina cars. Look up some patina cars. Pictures of cars with patina. I wish the rest of the truck looked like the hood. If the rest of the truck looked like the hood,
because then
it'd be perfect.
That's what it is.
Yeah, because it's so spotted. Yeah.
What's crazy about the rest of the truck though is it's the original goddamn paint. It's never been painted. I don't see anywhere where they did any body work. It's just.
This is how this stuff goes on it. It like doesn't even look like it fits.
This is the 60s. This is back in the 60s and 70s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was 1, 2, 3. Wow, 6 years ago.
See if maybe you can find like an older Ford Bronco or.
No, this would be even cooler than Ford Bronco.
Bronco's twice as much too. Then Bronco, I personally like the 8s and 9s, the ones where they were just that year and they look like the pickups. And I think they're gonna shoot through the roof, man. Oh man, because there's not that many of them anymore, and they only made them for a year and a half. I don't like driving in the bathtub ones, the little bathtubby Broncos.
Yeah.
Once you start driving them that's why I like the full Jeeps. The little Jeeps, I can't hang in a little Jeep. I drive too much, so.
I mean, I may paint. I don't know. I'm gonna do something with it. At the end of the
You guys are in Marietta or whatever still?
Yeah.
You like it up there?
I love it
We
up
love
there.
it up there.
Yeah?
It's
Yeah.
great. It's seriously.
Great schools.
You're off the 215 or the 15?
215.
No, we're off the 15. If
Both.
you went we're closer
Yeah.
because we're on Winchester.
So you're kind of, well, it's not that far in between at that point, is it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's funny. That city's like a circle. Everything kind of goes in a circle. So even if you're like in Menifee, you just circle your back way around. You're in Temecula, and you're in Marietta.
Menifee, that's how you say it?
Menifee.
I'm an idiot. All my life I thought it was Menafee.
Shut, there's no A, it's M-E-N-I.
What can I say? S-A-Y.
So she said $7,000. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I told you 7. I told her 7. I got it on there for 11. And
Yeah, you never responded after my 6.
well, I already knocked off this and that. I gave you the Mario price, even though you're Andrea and all this kind of.
I know. So
That's-
what's the?
I know.
should be
That's what I
getting
said.
the
I said
Andrea price.
so she. I told her. I'm like, so
He was giving
he
me
likes your
shit.
brother way more than he likes you, obviously.
I I should have hit back with, I understand that, but this is Andrea, so what's the Andrea?
When you came back with the 6, I almost said, "Geez, this isn't the federal government. You don't get $100 per kid."
Gosh, why not? Yeah, I saw your comment last night.
You know, I've told Mario every time I see him, every month or so, I tell Mario, I don't know which one that I like giving a hard time better, Deanna or Andrea. And like, there's no filter really, and I feel bad sometimes because like, sometimes your dad will say something after, and I'll be like, oh shit, you know, I feel bad.
My dad knows you too. So
Pretty much, so I feel a little.
You know.
I don't know. I'm still up in there. You probably, because you have more to give a hard time about the kids. That makes it easier. You gave me easy materials, what I'm saying.
So you okay? Hold on to it until next week when we get back here.
Yeah, if you guys want it, yeah.
I want it.
Yeah, no problem.
Definitely. We're just in town for a golf tournament, so she's like, hey, let's try to stop by and see that thing. I was like, yeah, let's do it since we're right here.
Let me find out what exactly my title. I'll call my office and I'll find out. And if I got
It's 2 weeks, let me know.
I should have already got a title. Have I actually given you those before?
Yeah.
It's been a while. Yeah.
Have you ever baked with them?
No, I saw you made something.
If you put them in a cake mix, like if you put half of them in the cake mix and mix it up and bake it, it'll make little colored pockets everywhere, and they'll be a little bit gooey, really good. If you spread them over the top while you're baking it, they won't melt. They'll kind of stick together and make like a marshmallow frosting. But really weird, really good. But them things, I've been about back to here, about back to the V. Every month I sell 4 to 6 pallets of them. Just amazing.
Really?
3 bags like that cost people about $7, $8, you know. They'll pay $35 to $40 to ship it to UK. So $8 for the marshmallows. They'll usually spend $16 for the marshmallows and spend about $50 to ship a double order. But I just shipped a box of them to Canada. It was I'm in a lot of the Minchies up there, yogurt shops. I'm in all of them kind of places. They'll pay $160 a box for the marshmallows, $85 a box to ship them. It's just crazy. They want them so bad.
Where do you make these things? Or have them made?
It's the same. I get from the same exact supplier the Lucky Charms. In fact, Lucky Charms doesn't even own the rights to them. They have to buy them from where I do. It's patented. I know how to make them. It's a patented process of how to make a dehydrated marshmallow. You can't make them.
I tried to get Jack to get them, but he didn't want because of the lightweight. And now they're in all the places because they don't weigh enough when you put them on your marshmallow.
They're an odd thing to sell, and I'm looking to get I want to do a donut shop thing where we make a big poster and come up with an actual cereal marshmallow branded donut to where you could get basically a maple bar with them on it or something with those in it, because they don't have like a branded donut you can sell where all these donut shops are different. I want to kind of sell in my product.
A new donut shop that this would actually go good in. Wong's Donut up there. It's kind of like
Wong's. All of them are Asian here too, aren't they?
But you know, like the donut bar down in San Diego.
You went there?
No, I've never gone to.
It's pretty good. Donut bar?
Yeah, I've never gone.
It's pretty good. I took my mom.
Pictures all the time. But Wong's Donut up by us just opened up, and they do a bunch of specialty bars. It's an idea if you wanted.
I need to start mass mailing them to people. Okay, yes, I've already got it.
Okay. Cool.
So that means there's no back fees and everything's good.
Good.
And yeah, I'll have Samantha call you.
Okay.
And she'll probably send you paperwork. When are you talking about coming back down?
Next week when we have the tournament.
I was thinking maybe the day after the tournament as well. Sunday.
What kind of tournament?
Kids play flexible.
Oh, I thought you were at Verona, so I'm in the poker mindset. I'm like, whoa, hey, what kind of tournament?
Listen, what?
I'm calling Mario. What? Where?
We may actually stay at Verona on Saturday, actually, next week. So.
Now we've got a golf tournament.
So it'd be like next Sunday.
The registration, the last registered time on this truck was 03.
Wow, that's crazy. Been on the road 15 years.
Issue 02. I believe they were the second owner.
Hey, I thought this was one owner.
Yeah, it's one owner car guy.
Read the little part under it. I sell the best 1 and 2 owner cars. Yeah. Yeah, I go over that too. I go over that too if they're clean. If they get rare, clean or something. But stuff I believe in. 20 years ago, I was selling all kinds of cars, and I looked it up. I started looking at my cars because a couple of them had a problem, and the auto check came out.
Yeah.
18 years ago. I looked up a couple. 13 owners. 14 owners. And the shit didn't run. It had problems. I started thinking, well, shit, 1 and 2 owner, you know when you buy your car, $50,000, $60,000 for new, you know when you did your service on it. There ain't no question in your mind. 14 owners later, they don't know shit about it. It's just all going down the hill.
They don't.
So I like lower owner stuff because of that.
Absolutely.
Plus it sounds cool.
You know that
It does sound good.
No, it does. So, I love your newest one, for fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake, and I bought the website on that too.
Did you?
People started saying that more and more, and I'm gonna start charging a fee.
When I read some of the things, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is just fucking Nathan. It's Nathan.
what
It's
what
like
I post on there?
Yeah, nothing surprises me. I was telling someone the other day when you went off.
Is that electric car right there? That's a little electric car.
Well, I went off on what?
When you went off on some lady, I think you had said something like, oh, I was raised this way. You know, I grew up around people swearing and stuff like that.
Oh.
And then some Christian
Yeah, from the
commented,
church.
And I was just like, oh my God. I partly felt bad for her. And at the same time, I'm like.
Did you feel bad for?
That's, you know, to where it's Nathan, to where I'm like, she should have, I mean, people should know.
She knows me from running me into church where my dad made me go. I mean, what does she know about me?
It was like, and that was my whole thought on that.
I just had the motor rebuilt. It needs batteries. Did you feel bad for her before or after I responded? Because my dad said he called me, we talked later that day, that specific day, and he goes, "Oh God, I seen what so and so posted, and I knew right away." Well, you know what it is too.
And I was just like, shh.
I'm in business.
It really just kind of said, oh, you're not that kind of person that normally.
I wouldn't be cussing like that. My parents should be ashamed or something.
Yeah.
Brought my mom and dad into it. I'm 42 fucking years old. Don't be shedding my life on them. I don't even talk to them. I talk to my dad. That's it.
Your mom?
No, I ain't gonna talk to my mom. You know, mommy's boy. You get off the tittle when you're like 6 months old.
You were on it until you were 3.
No. Or what if maybe that turned out better or something? I don't know. Actually, I just sold this finally to some kid. It's actually goes on the road and everything. He's 15. It's his first car.
I have a lease.
Do you like it?
I love it. That's the fucking greatest car ever made, man. I'm telling you.
You buy it new?
Yeah. I leased it. We leased it. If it went 200 miles, I wouldn't drive any other car in the world. I love that car that much.
You went from a Leaf to a Challenger. Makes sense, huh?
V8 or 6?
No, I bought the 392. Yeah.
Oh, so is it RT or something?
RT, yeah.
All right, leaving the shop. Got the breeder dog with me. These guys are sporadic here at the. That almost didn't push the button. They're sporadic at the tire shop of if they put their big stack of tires out here. And they don't more than they do sometimes. Usually a big stack right there. So then all of a sudden when they do, I almost hit it. Okay, breeder dog's here. She's got things under control. I'm going to get rid of a car. Holy hell. Maybe. Might have to call a tow truck. Going to get rid of a car. I've got the Mazda RX-3 going out, which is pretty awesome.